Hello, Wolfden! My name is Voltorn Elda and welcome back to Game of Thrones Telltale games. So, what a first episode. The start of the Red Wedding. I did not expect that. I thought this game would start in the timeline of after Season 3, but this was after Season 2, I think. Or at the end of Season 2. Oh, I can still remember the Red Wedding way too well. So we saw it from the outside. God. Anyway, Red Wedding, Walder Frey betrayed the North, betrayed the Starks in their attempt to manage to get back to power, and it went terribly wrong. And that song, Reigns of Castamere, that's the one. And so he spoke, that Lord of Castamere. Now the rains we pour is whole, without a soul to hear. So, do not show the sword. We needed to show the sword to Lord Duncan. So that's what we're going to do. Let's take a look at the Lord's chair. Always fancy. What have we got? It's empty. Well, duh, but okay. Do we just need to take a look at several things, or?
The Ironwood Grove.
Yeah, we are lucky to be alive. Truly lucky. Also, I see this icon over here, the sword icon. I do not know what it will be necessary for, or if it is just an indication of, hey, look, we have a sword. Also, shield, yay!
An ironwood shield.
The strongest wood in the known world.
Why? Because it has iron in it? What's so important about...
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm
what?
fine, Mr. ORTENGRYN. Look, I'll show you.
I'm looking around, shut up! Let's see, what have we got here? Tapestry, MIRA, Lady Forrester, RYON, Lord Forrester, Roderick, Thalia and Ethan, and Asher. Lord Forrester.
Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
Then Roderick.
Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
We lost quite a few.
RYON. Never easy being the fourth-born son. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
So we aren't a Forrester. Okay.
MIRA. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Yeah, don't trust on that.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
He's quite young indeed. Well, not as long as the little guy, but still.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Learn more about the forces on the menu Codex page. Ooh. Okay, I am gonna take the time to go through this for a moment, because not everyone has read this, of course. Gregor Forrester, Lord of Iron Wrath. Lord Forrester is a lord of a strong northern house and a bannerman of House Stark. As a youth, he famously arm-wrestled Galbert Glover for the privilege of becoming the man's squire. Glover later joked that he'd gladly lose the match all over again. Gregor married ELISSA BRANFIELD, a daughter of Southron Targaryen loyalists, before Robert Baratheon seized the Iron Throne. Gregor ascended to the lordship after his father died at the Trident, and has led House Forrester during the 16 years since. Okay. Lady ELISSA Forrester, Lord Forrester's wife. ELISSA Forrester was born to House Branfield, a minor southern house that was destroyed when the Targaryen dynasty fell. She had been married to Gregor for many years when Robert's rebellion signaled her family's demise. Yet, she nonetheless felt conflicted between her father's loyalties and her husband's. In time, ELISSA came to feel that Ironrath was her true home, and she embraced her role as the Forrester's matriarch. She has silently sworn that she'll never see her family destroyed again. Yeah, that's kinda happening right now, I think. Roderick Forrester, firstborn son. Lord Forrester's eldest son, Roderick, was trained from an early age to shoulder the burdens of leadership. In truth, he was built for the role, strong, charismatic, and formidable on the battlefield. When Robb Stark called his bannermen to war, Lord Forrester asked Roderick to stay behind and protect Ironrath, but Roderick would have none of it. Instead, he rode off at his father's side and led the Forrester's cavalry with such valor that his name came to be feared amongst the ranks of Lannister soldiers. Yeah, but not for long. Asher Forrester, exiled second son. Asher had always been a rebellious youth, brawling in taverns, sleeping with whores, and finding ways to raise his father's ire. But his life took a dark turn when at age 17 he fell in love with Gwen Whitehill, the eldest daughter of his father's bitter rival. Bloodshed ensued and Lord Forrester faced a grim choice: go to war or exile Asher across the narrow sea. He chose the latter. Asher remains in Essos to this day, living as a sellsword, trying not to think about the life he left behind. MIRA Forrester, eldest daughter. Lady Forrester, wanting her eldest daughter to learn the ways of a Southron court, arranged for MIRA to serve as a handmaiden to Marjorie Tyrell. Oh, okay, Marjorie. To MIRA's great surprise, she enjoyed attending on Marjorie at High Garden and followed her to King's Landing with enthusiasm. Life in the capital has not been easy for MIRA, as her straightforward northern ways are often at odds with the subtleties of court life, but she also has more guilt than she realizes. Miss, you're gonna be in trouble. You have to deal with Joffrey and all. Ethan Forrester, third-born son. Whereas his eldest brothers were natural warriors, Ethan always found himself drawn to pursuit of the mind, particularly music and books. He also bore a great love for the towering trees of Ironrath, a love he still shares with his twin sister, Thalia. Ethan was just a boy when House Forrester joined the War of the Five Kings, but by the war's end he had been thrust into a role he was unprepared for. On cool autumn evenings, Ethan can still be heard playing his lute in the Ironwood Grove. And Thalia Forrester, second-born daughter. During her fourth pregnancy, Lady Forrester dreamed she would birth a daughter with a voice like the summer rain. But as fate would have it, she gave birth to a boy. The infant Ethan wailed for hours until Lady Forrester entered a second labor, this time birthing a girl. She named the girl Thalia, after her own mother, and from then on, Ethan hardly ever cried. Her dream came true, for there is no sound as Ironrath more lovely than that of Thalia singing as her brother plays the lute. They're perfect for each other. And I have a feeling one of them is going to die. And then RYON Forrester, the fourth-born son. The last of the Forrester's children, RYON, grew up idolizing his eldest siblings and spent many an hour chasing Ethan and Thalia through the grove. His youth has been pleasant and shielded from responsibility, but recently RYON's innocence has begun to fade. When the war began, RYON was too young to understand why Roderick and his father were leaving home, but the grim realities of a house at war has been impossible to avoid, and RYON now asks questions for which his siblings have no easy answers. And then Garrett Tuttle, squire to Lord Forrester. Garrett was raised on stories of heroism about the likes of Arthur Dane and Simeon Stareyes. Though the son of a pig farmer, he has always aspired to one day become a warrior himself. With the help of his uncle Duncan, who had risen from low-born origins to become Castellan of Ironrath, Garrett found work in Lord Forrester's stables, rising through the ranks to eventually be named his squire. Garrett has served Lord Forrester throughout the long months in King Rob's army. and is ready to be a warrior in his own right. And then Duncan Tuttle. To him we have to give the sword. Castellan of Ironrath. As a boy, Duncan showed such talent for managing his family's farm that everyone assumed that he'd one day take over. But Duncan was fated to run more than fields and a pig pen. In time, he struck up an unlikely friendship with Gregor Forrester, the heir to House Forrester. The two grew close, and when Gregor became lord, he named Duncan his Castellan. Many eyebrows were raised, but Duncan proved himself worthy and has served the house well in the long years since. Sir Royland de Gore, Ironrath's Master at Arms. Yeah, you've seen quite a few fights, I think. Royland de Gore joined the Lord Forrester's army after his family was wiped out by Ironborn during Balon Greyjoy's rebellion. De Gore had a natural grasp of military tactics and strategy, and came to play a crucial role in the Siege of Pike that ended the war. In the months that followed, King Robert awarded Royland a knighthood, and Lord Forrester asked him to serve as Ironrath's Master at Arms. Sir Royland still holds the position and is known for his military expertise, as well as his legendary temper. Yeah, great. And then Maester ORTENGRYN, Maester of Ironrath. Originating from a minor house in the Vale, Maester ORTENGRYN studied at the Citadel in the hope of being assigned to the Eyrie. But by the time he'd earned enough links on his chain to graduate from Acolyte, Jon Arryn had been murdered and the South was in turmoil. The Citadel ultimately assigned Maester ORTENGRYN to Ironrath, where he soon came to respect the Forrester's family's honor and integrity. He now serves the Forresters with pride and has become a trusted advisor to the Lords. Also, Maesters are the healers, sort of, I think. I've never fully understood the Maesters, but they're pretty cool. Now we have Malcolm Branfield, Lady Forrester's brother. As a young man, Malcolm was the black sheep of the Branfield family. He liked to roam the countryside in the style of a hedge knight, refusing his father's office of marriage and land. Malcolm fought bravely alongside his brothers when House Branfield fell, yet he and his sister were the only two survivors. Malcolm now lives with Lady ELISSA's new family at Ironrath, though he still tends to disappear for weeks at a stretch. Malcolm has fathered no children, thus he is the last of the Branfield line. And then Ironrath, ancient seat of House Forrester, an imposing stronghold surrounded by towering ironwood trees. Ironrath marks the ancestral home of House Forrester, built over 1500 years ago by Cedric Forrester and his triplet sons. Ironrath is a testament to the strength and endurance of Ironwood itself. More than one visitor has called Ironrath the most striking keep in the north. Even Ned Stark was said to be envious. Ironrath sits on the edge of the largest ironwood forest in Westeros, which has proven to be a strategic advantage for the house. Why is that ironwood so important is what I want to know. Only one way to find out.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Yes, of course you're mistaken. You're definitely mistaken. I'm keeping this leg. It's mine. I am not touching that bucket. I am not touching that bucket! Healing herbs? Fancy.
This might help.
It's not ours. It's it. Sorry. Bandages. Fine, I'll keep it. It's in case my leg starts to hurt again. I'm keeping it for those reasons. Yeah. Right click to back out. Thank you. I think that was everything, so...
No, you see there? You're limping again.
I'm fine.
No,
Really?
I am not limping. Let me talk to you.
Did your leg feel weak?
No.
No. I just wanted to ask you.
Let's start at the top. Who's the new lord of the house?
Who is the new lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging.
Yeah.
There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands.
Which means you're
Which
very
is rather
important.
frightening when you think about it.
Yeah, let's not think about it. So, question, why do the Whitehills hate us?
Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Perfect. So... Okay, the Whitehills want our ironwood.
The Whitehills want Forrester ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left. Just as they've done before.
Done before, okay. So what will become of me now? Oh, I didn't think about that. I'm no longer a squire. I'm also no longer serving anyone.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your...
Yeah.
Circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I suppose
definitely.
it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
Yeah, but nobody knows that.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
So, can I see him?
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Oh, fine. Okay, so can I leave now then?
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Hello.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you.
My lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened.
Yeah,
Is it
it was bloody and deadly
Your
and
family...
yeah. Not fun.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
We can remain in the
Garrett was
past.
just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost.
But we have to look forward to.
I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He was a hero.
Whatever you can recall.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask,
Oh.
was there anything he said?
Oh.
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
Yeah, this one.
It would mean so much to the family.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Yeah, but I had to go to Duncan.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's
Oh,
too dangerous,
God.
especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
Okay, so that's
I share
Duncan.
your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
Yeah, we're done for. We're definitely
We're the
done
ones who
for.
should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
Ramsay Snow is coming here.
Aye. He'll arrive within a week.
Then
Those men will
party
say
for
they
a
were
week.
keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Yeah.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves
We
to be heard.
need to be
It was his
smart.
family they killed.
My
Definitely.
uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him.
Yeah, chop head off.
So, what's to be done?
We're dealing with Ramsay
Ultimately,
Snow.
It will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder.
Yeah, of
It's
course.
just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay.
Okay.
Duncan,
So
the boy has suffered enough.
where do you want me to go then?
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
Where?
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons.
At the wall I'd be safe.
I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Yeah. All those who go to the wall have their sins forgiven instantly.
That settles it then.
Criminals and everything, they work for the wall to protect
You can
against
have my horse, and I'll
the
see you
winter.
have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The Whitehills will come looking for you.
Yeah, let's ride. Fast. Really fast.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would, and God's willing someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
I don't like it,
Which
but
often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
and this is the right moment.
What?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
And you hopefully know what that means.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way.
What is the
I
North
assume
Grove?
you kept your word.
Yes, of course I did.
You haven't told anyone else, have you?
No.
This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of
I
course
told
not.
no one.
I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But-
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
But if I'm at the wall, then how am I
But
supposed to
don't
help
breathe
here?
a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
If you say so. I still don't like the idea. But if it's what's best for the house and not to be torched down
Iron
to the
from ice.
grounds, then
Iron
indeed,
from ice.
iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
off we go. To the wall. Taking one for the team.
Garrett, wait!
Oh, lucky necklace. Thank you.
Be safe.
I'll try my best. The wall awaits, and we have a long road ahead of us.
Ethan? Ethan!
Ethan Forrester, Lord of House Forrester. Playing hide and seek.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
Ethan, stop playing around. You're required.
Cards too well. And if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
You found me! Well done, Ryan. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
A stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought
Sorry.
we'd never find you again.
I'm
Sorry.
right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
For now.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
Yeah, safe for now. Don't
I
make
don't want
promises
her
you
to die
can't
either.
keep.
Maester ORTENGRYN said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Yeah, he's smart.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
At least I hope.
He let me ride one of his pigs once. It was fun.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious.
Yeah,
I heard Duncan
no one
and Sir
knows.
Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Yeah.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
Ooh.
And he calls you a milksop.
A what?
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
Yeah.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I have no idea.
Oh, I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man.
Yeah.
He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Yes. Although a twig is...
when we were younger?
Yeah.
When we all used to play here, you, me, Roderick, Asher, we'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are.
I'll
I know a lord
try.
has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I don't want to
It's for you
change.
to decide for yourself.
I don't want to get angry, but I may have to. Father did sometimes.
But you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
I can only say that I'll try to remain myself.
Since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
No,
Funny it was that
not going to
simple.
happen.
It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
Unfortunately,
You can
that's
be a good lord.
not
A
how it
proper lord.
works.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
Fair point, Ryan. Fair point.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
See? People still tell me what to do.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Ew,
Can't
dear.
you meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
I have to
It's your
go.
decision. You are the Lord.
If I were Lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Oh.
Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways.
He
Why
might
don't
be
you tell him to
mean,
leave us
but...
I might remind you, Sir Royland, I'm the new Lord of House Forrester, not you.
I'm very
Of
sorry.
course, my lord.
You won't like it, but it is the truth.
It's okay. You should go. It's what must be done.
Fine, let's be done with it.
I can't let people walk over me. That would only leave a bad taste. Although, knowing Game of Thrones and if this is indeed fully like the series and stuff, we're gonna be in trouble. We're definitely gonna be in trouble.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction.
I'll
Out there, you
try.
said you were the Lord. Now prove it.
Oh.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
Advice,
What
please.
should I say to him?
Tell him and his men to leave.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more
Oh, that's
reason
good to know.
Stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Oh dear. This is just going to end badly. Greetings.
Lord Ethan, is it?
Yes,
My
it is.
condolences for your father and brother. The late
Jake.
Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house.
Just do it.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Kill him! Kill him! Kill him!
I've been waiting for this day all my life.
How dare you?
I dare, and I'll do as I damn well please.
If you want to walk out of here alive, then you
And no bread and
better.
salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
Ooh.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord?
I'm a lord and you talk to me like that.
Shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries.
Yeah, but you don't speak
cunt.
for him.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished.
I
Maybe
am.
If you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
I don't like him at all. Oh. Crap. Crap. Royal.
Your man,
Royal
Squire.
crap.
We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Oh, come
Hear that?
on, you lying piece of
Attacked
shit.
For no reason. It was your man who started it. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
Your men attacked and drew first blood. They murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
We haven't seen him. He was never here.
You little liar. I will find him. By the gods, you better hope I do, because if I don't, I'm holding you responsible. And you'll answer for what he's done.
Can I
I'm not
kill him?
leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Ooh. Thank you.
Lady
Very much.
Forrester.
You
Yes.
bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill.
Ooh,
Have you
painful.
forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady.
Suddenly he's nice.
Considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
She's awesome. She's bloody awesome.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say.
AKA...
I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face
No, I
and denied
didn't.
me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Oh, we're in trouble.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
He will. Oh, we are so dead. We are so bloody dead.
Your son did well, my lady. He kept his wits while Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled, but Ethan here held his ground.
Yeah, for as far as I
You were
could.
brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee.
Yeah, we're dead.
Prepare a raven. We
We're-
need to send word to MIRA in King's Landing at once.
We're dead. Absolutely dead.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
And that is unfortunately where I have to end this episode. Man, it's been a bit longer than the previous one. I'm trying to keep them around 20 minutes to 25 minutes because I still have to edit all of these. And yeah, the whole editing just adds a whole lot of extra time to it. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like or comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to stay up to date with all my daily uploads. But have a very nice day, and I'll see you all in the next episode. And remember, have fun. Okay, and we can keep using it. That is awesome. Oh, no. Just playing it safe. Okay, I love this game. I already love this game. And don't bend the knee to Roose Bolton and stuff like that. Yeah. Well, maybe you should. He's just a big pain in the ass. We're doomed. We're bloody doomed. Really doomed.